Well, that's kind of neat. Yeah, alright, that's kind of neat. Alright, we'll wait for the opening credits as we're kind of looking at now. Finish, and yeah. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and whatever time zone you're in. I have got that line nailed down to a science. Well, this is not a walkthrough, and this is definitely not some verdict video. This is basically the PS Plus Extra and Premium games coming to March of 2024. Exactly March 19th. Exactly when 7 of the games are leaving PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium. So, let's begin. I know, I'm not just gonna do some mini rant or talk about X-Men 97 and how I got my expectations. I don't have my expectations high for that series, but I don't have my expectations low. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Moving on. Alright, so the first game that we are going to discuss is NBA 2K24 Kobe Bryant Edition, coming out on PS4 and PS5. Play as your favorite NBA and WNBA teams in NBA 2K24, with fully up-to-date rosters and legendary historic teams. You know that meme of like Kobe? Yeah, his name is on this title. Yeah, I'm kind of interested. Is that weird? I mean, I have MK or I have 2K17, 2K23. Why not? Might as well try out 2K24. I know my friend said he's not interested because I know he said he doesn't like sports games, but hey, I like sports games. I kind of grew up with them. I wasn't like too heavy on sports game, but I respect them for what they are. It's kind of like a dime a dozen. Like, you either like them or you don't like them. Moving on. Marvel Midnight Suns, coming out on PS4 and PS5. I'm reading this on PlayStation.blog, you know, because it's very reliable and kind of to the point in the synopsis. Fight alongside seasoned superheroes and supernatural warriors in this exciting tactical RPG. You got me hooked. Marvel's Midnight Sun is a new tactical RPG set in the darker side of the Marvel Universe. So, a better Marvel Universe than the MCU at this point. Yeah, I'm in. Superheroes and real-time strategy combined together. You got me hooked. Oh yeah, you got me hooked. I'm in. Resident Evil 3, PS4, PS5. I have it. I played it. I have actually beaten it. That is all. Moving on. Lego DC Supervillains, PS4. Cue the crickets or the squawking of the bird, or I guess the raven. Alright, moving on. Mystic Pillars Remastered, only for PS5. I saw a launch trailer for it. It doesn't seem like the most interesting game, but you know what? Hey, let's change it up. Let's actually try it out. Yeah, I'll try it out. I'll try it out when it comes out to 19. It's good to keep an open mind, so why not? Let's do it. Okay, Blood Bowl 3, coming out on PS4, PS5. I'll read it. Anyway, the iconic Death Sport returns with the new video game of fantasy football, faithfully using the latest board game rules and new content. You already checked me out. You already kind of bored me just from reading the opening sentence. Moving on. Super Nopedia? It sounds like Neptune, but Nopedia. RPG. PS4. Okay, let's read a little bit of this. This side-scrolling action RPG is set in a meta world where gorgeous 2D rules supreme, leaving you to team up with 3 other goddesses to fight back in the name of 3D. Leap between platforms, explore dungeons, and take on foes in turn-based battles. Normally I would be kind of interested, but this one it seems lame. Plus, I looked at the verdict videos for this and kind of like the Metacritic. Metacritic is not always accurate, but in this one, I'm not interested. I don't know. I like JRPGs and this type of stuff, but this one kind of checked me out. Is that weird? Alright, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the PS5 version. Because, yeah, there's a PS5 version for it. Kind of odd. I have the PS4 version, so I'm just essentially upgrading to the PS5 version. That's it. I'm not interested at all. In fact, I already have it, so I don't care. I love Dragon Ball Z. Don't get me wrong. I just don't care that there's a PS5 version. That wasn't really... This spot could have been reserved for Tunic or something. Okay, moving on. And now moving on to the PlayStation Premium Classics. Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier. Are you serious? Why did you bring this one? Did you bring... Couldn't you just put Jak X Combat Racing on Premium? I mean, you could have just did that instead of The Lost Frontier. This was the worst Jak and Daxter. I've seen the reviews. It ain't good. It ain't good. Okay, moving on. Cool Borders. PS4, PS5. Same as the Jak the Lost Frontier. I don't care. Okay, God's Eater Burst. PS4 and PS5. Well, consider I play God Eater 2 and I actually am enjoying that one, surprisingly. I might check this one out. Yeah, I actually might. Okay, moving on. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Objection! Also on the PS4. I own the game. I'm having fun with it, so... I'm glad that it's coming to Premium, but I own it. So, hey, happy day. Ace Attorney. Kinda wish they put Apollo Justice, but hey... beggars can be choosers. And the last game, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R. That's a tongue tie. Charismatic Heroes. Okay, Charismatic Heroes. A striking art style and unforgettable catchphrases return in another installment of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've seen all of first season and I've seen all of second season. I just started the third season, so yeah, I can see the appeal. I like JoJo. I like the memes that came out of it. I actually like JoJo. It's not one anime you have to experience this of how ridiculous it is, but you have fun with it. So, the fact that it's basically a fighting game is... I'm kind of with my friend on that. Kind of lame. I don't like that it's a fighting game. If it was an RPG, maybe... Yeah, we'll talk, but... The fact that it's a fighting game, it probably would work. I just don't... I don't care. I'll look at the reviews. If the reviews are good and solid, I'll check it out. But if it's not, and it's just another anime fan... If it's another anime fighting game that's not by Art System Works or just by the people who does a lot of anime games, I'm not interested. Sorry, I'm checked out that one. And the last thing, My Hero Academia on April 1st will be on Sony Pictures Core to PlayStation Plus Premium Deluxe members. My advice to you, get Crunchyroll or Hulu, and then you'll be caught up. They already finished Season 6, so why would you pay Sony Core when you could just go to Hulu or basically Crunchyroll? Crunchyroll is going to be your best bet because it has all anime content, and Funimation got merged. They got literally merged into basically Crunchyroll. That kind of sums it up. I didn't mean to do Hello Neighbor just for talking about the PlayStation Plus Extra Premium games coming on March 19, but I don't own those games yet, so I can't use new footage to kind of tell us, hey, this is the new games coming out. I like to do it a week before and just do something like simple like this, but hey, of course you can leave that like, comment, or subscribe. What is your favorite PlayStation Plus Extra or Premium game coming on March 19? Which game are you sad about leaving March 19? Huh? Anyway, in terms of the schedule, it's going to be today. It's going to be Outer Wilds, and that's it. Outer Wilds. It's Outer Wilds Day. Alright, well, guys, we'll be back after these commercial breaks. That means not going to see me for a while. Cool.